We are here with Nicolaj, and you are working in one of the best vinyl shop in Copenhagen.
Yes.
I know many of our guys, they really love vinyls, and your one is SoundStation.
Yes.
By Gammel Kongevai, and you have the best selection of underground, punk, and Copenhagen music in the city.
Yes.
So, how it means for you to be here at these events, and what is this album fitting not only your shop but the scene in Copenhagen?
I think it's at first I think that Misfits was a fantastic band, and of course they're still touring nowadays, and the history of the legacy of Misfits is so unbelievably big. And I think it's great that you have like Danish artists who pay a tribute to Misfits, and of course those bands who are on that record, it just fits fine in our records in the shop.
Yeah, your shop have a specific section for not only Danish artists but underground artists,
Yes.
punk artists.
Yeah.
And that's actually the shop I browse most because I know that I can find there every new thing.
Yeah.
What is defining this city or the Copenhagen punk looking at your corner of Danish music? What do you think is the pearl or the spirit of that?
Oh well, I think it's a matter about I think at first I think it's always been vibrant. I think it's always been a big scene that is, of course, it's small considered how many people there are living in Copenhagen. But I still that all the generations that has been there since punk, the beginning of punk, they're still following up on new trends.
Yeah.
And bands are just coming all around from small holes and do their own thing. And I think that's the DIY culture spirit that genre is always growing.
Yeah.
New bands.
Absolutely. Now, our editor, our chief in editor, is very passionate about vinyl.
Yes.
So if you would pick today one vinyl from your shop that you think is Copenhagen and a very, very great album.
From Copenhagen, I always go back to one of my favorite hardcore punk acts, and that is a band called Halshug.
Yeah.
And they have been doing three records and been released on this really great label called Southern Lord in the US.
Yeah.
And I think that is just a monolith in the Danish punk scene. I think in modern punk.
And what about heavy metal? Because he loves heavy metal.
Yes.
Or most of that. So what would be your suggestion?
My suggestion would be Solbrud, which is a Danish black metal act that's just released a new album.
Yeah.
And it's really, really good. I've seen them a few times, and it's just a brilliant show.
I will promise I will bring you Avski, the man of Solbrud,
Yes.
that now is doing a new project very soon.
Yeah.
But Solbrud, they have a new singer, they absolutely rock.
Yeah.
We were at their concert, incredible black metal.
It's a really good black metal band.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, so what is, do you have something else you would like to express about this city or about people who will come to Copenhagen, browse your shop, search for you and say, give me the best you have there?
Well, I mean, it's up to, I will always suggest music that is local. If people come with a suggestion, and I always do that by myself when I'm out, when I'm in France or Italy or UK or Spain or the Netherlands, I always go for local music. And I don't think there is any boundaries between music. I think music is great, it just depends on who you are.
Absolutely. Everybody need to listen and to feel the music they like.
Exactly.
There's no...
Yes.
That's absolutely great. So remind, you are in Copenhagen, you pass by SoundStation, you ask to this man, exactly this one, and he will fill you up with all the best vinyl that is coming from this city.
And a lot of Danish crappy humor.